Hi, welcome to day 14 of Making a Better Me. That's right, 2 weeks in. Been an interesting journey so far. Been sometimes harder than I thought it would be, sometimes easier than I thought it would be, um, sometimes more fun than I thought it would be. But overall, I think things are going fairly well. I wanted to talk a little bit where it is sort of a 2 week in about some of the different things that I'd like to accomplish with this. I know that I've talked a lot about trying to regain my fitness and my health, and trying to be a better husband and spouse and partner to my wife, and even trying to be a better person in general. So I just wanted to sort of really, those are pretty vague goals. So I wanted to maybe try to identify some things to see if um, you know it might be a little bit easier. So one of the things, I've got some notes to the side here, so I'm going to be looking off for those. One of the things that I was thinking I would like to be able to get back to is obstacle races. I did a few obstacle races back in 2013 and 2014 and had a lot of fun with them. I did mention I had two knee surgeries in 2015, and I, at this point, haven't been able to return to that. So right now, while I'm really injured and trying to fix a lot of my problems with my upper body in particular, I've been really focusing on my cardio and my ab strength. And I gotta say, 2 weeks in, I am starting to see a difference definitely in my cardio, and I believe in my ab strength as well. I noticed my cardio tonight. I did 33 minutes on the elliptical, which is a program I've been doing, not every night, but fairly frequently over the last couple of weeks. And I will say it certainly seemed to be easier tonight than in the past. I was able to actually maintain a higher pace with a lower heart rate, I believe, tonight. So, I think that's a good thing. That's a sign of positive changes happening. And I'm pretty excited about that. One of the other issues or concerns I do have is my knee has been occasionally giving me a little bit of pain, which is fairly common once I take on too much cardio. Has been the thing in my past. It's been one of the things that has really kept me from doing a lot of cardio, and I'm trying to find ways to work around it. One of the most creative ways right now is to basically stay off treadmills and sort of stick to ellipticals, recumbent bike, things like that. I know in the past I seem to be fairly successful with the stairs, but right now I don't think I'm quite ready for the stairs. So I'm hoping to maybe return to the stairs maybe in a couple of weeks. We'll see how things go. I did make a short attempt at it the other night, and it was much harder than I recalled. So hopefully we'll be able to get back to that soon. So that is one of my goals, is maybe run Montero this year in September, or who knows what other races might be available. I haven't really looked at them that closely this year because I didn't think I'd be doing any, but I certainly would be interested in making a return to one of those obstacle races and seeing how things go. In the past I found them quite fun and enjoyable, so I think it'll be something, sort of a medium goal to attempt to achieve. And one of the other goals, and one of the things I haven't talked about, is, when I talked about regaining my health and fitness, I haven't really talked about weight gain, loss, whatever. So I'm going to mention that tonight. I don't know. One of the things one of the reasons I haven't mentioned in the past is, weight to me is not really what my number, my actual weight is not something that is as important to me as how I feel in general, how my body feels, and things like that. That being said, I don't have a specific goal in mind, but in my mind I envision myself being a bit lighter than I am. Currently I weigh in about 210 or 215. I'm not exactly confident in the accuracy of the scale I've been using. That being said, I think a better weight for me would probably be in the 180 to 190 range. So that's a fairly significant amount of weight loss. We'll see how that goes. You know, I'm not going to beat myself up over that, but I do want to see my cardio get better, my ab strength, core strength get better, and hopefully if I can get back to working out my upper body once I get some of these other issues fixed, I'll feel better in the gym, be able to build up some muscle and feel good about that. Excuse me. So a couple other things that have been going on. I talked a little bit about what I did in the gym tonight. I did do 33 minutes of cardio at a moderate pace, I'd say, and I did a fairly intense ab workout, which I feel pretty good about. You know, not a bad way to start off the week, I guess, or get ready to start the week. One of the things that I did do this weekend when we made our run to Costco, I saw something in their samples that I thought, gee, I'm going to try that. They were doing samples of all things, apple cider vinegar. And they just had it basically a little bit sprinkled on some spring mix lettuce. And I got to say, that's a flavor that I can remember enjoying as a child. I used to eat lettuce and vinegar and salt, basically. That was my salad when I was a child. Maybe some cucumber as well, but nothing too fancy. I was not a big salad person. And I actually quite enjoyed it. And I thought, you know what? That probably wouldn't be a bad thing. I've heard a lot of great things about the health benefits of apple cider vinegar, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna give this a shot. So I bought a bottle of it. I bought myself some spring mix lettuce. I did buy some what they call seed toppers or salad toppers seeds. They're just a bunch of seeds and things. And I also bought some sliced almonds to sprinkle on top of my little bit of lettuce and a little bit of apple cider vinegar on it. And I'm going to try to eat that, you know, as often as possible and see if that can be a small step towards slightly healthier eating. So far, I'm pretty excited about it. We'll see how it goes. I'll certainly keep you up to date with that. So. Some other things that have been going on. I mentioned that we'd gone to Costco yesterday. One of our purchases was a, what was it called? A Shark Steam Pocket Pro steam cleaner. Shark Steam Pocket Pro Pocket Pro, yeah. Anyways, a small steam cleaner for the floors. It was something I saw and I thought, gee, you know what, that might be worth trying. So we gave it a little try tonight. I cleaned the floors in the kitchen and the hallway, and Leanne gave it a try in the living room. At first I wasn't super impressed, although I gotta say it does, looking at it later, I think the floors do look, you know, cleaner than I remember them being. I did talk to somebody today and said, you know, with the lower end models, which is what I would classify what we got, you can certainly expect it to take a little bit longer than it would take with a more industrial strength or professional model. So, you know what, I'm pretty happy with it so far. We're going to try to use it a little bit in conjunction with the other cleaning methods we've been using, and just see how that works out for us. One of the things that is nice about it is chemical free, which is great with 4 dogs in the house, and it sanitizes. So, you know, if there is any bacteria or germs on the floor, it should eliminate that. So that's kind of a neat thing. Some other things I did do today, sort of some cleaning up and helping out. I did pick up a few grocery items, cleaned the sink in the bathroom, as well as the tub in the bathroom, and I guess that's about it for the cleaning up. Not a whole lot else at this point. Hoping to get back on track with some of the decluttering that we were working on. We've been a little bit sidetracked over the last little bit. Been as I've mentioned, a busy week or so. Well, 2 weeks actually. And it looks like we've got busy weeks coming up for a while. It just seems that there's at least evening activities going on 3 nights of the week, which certainly makes the week's a little bit harder to get extra things done throughout the week, especially with, you know, you work, you go to do these extra activities, you go to the gym, it's late by the time I'm making my videos. I am really going to try hard to continue getting a little bit more sleep. I really appreciated getting a few extra hours of sleep on the weekend, and I really need to try to make sure I can get to bed earlier throughout the week so that I'm getting a little bit more sleep. Last week I was exhausted by Friday and really just more tired than I need to be, more tired than I want to be. So I'm really hoping to do better with that. The other thing we did do today is I think I mentioned this in yesterday's video, we headed down to Blandford to join a training session with the Maple Leafs Flyball Club with our youngest border collie, Score. Score had a great practice today. He loves fly ball, he loves agility, he loves disc. He seems to love pretty much everything. He's a pretty happy guy. But he had a lot of fun at fly ball practice today, and we had I believe we had a bit of a breakthrough with training, so I was pretty excited about that. So thanks to Amanda for that. Looking forward to coming back next week and continuing with his progress. So yeah, I think that overall, pretty successful weekend. Quite a few things done. Figured out some new things, did some new things, and yeah, having a lot of fun with these videos. So 2 weeks down, 50 to go. It's going to be a long year, I think, but I'm hoping that we can grow and develop and achieve our goals together. So let's all do it. Let's make the world a better place, do better things for ourselves, do better things for our families. Dream, believe, achieve, you know, it's all good. Anyways, that's all I have for tonight. So have a good night. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.